Hey guys, thanks for clicking on my video. This is so blessed. I'm gonna tell you, I've been waiting for these plantains to change colors. Yes, I've been waiting for them to get as black as they will, because when they get dark like this, they sweet, honey, and they are ready to go. They still got their firmness, but because they have turned black, they have turned sweeter. So it's time to fry these bad boys up. I'm gonna make me a quick lunch. I just went outside on the deck, my container garden, and grabbed me a couple of handfuls of this dwarf kale. I don't know if have you guys seen this? This is the Blue Magic Kale. I think I showed it last summer. But yeah, I still got Blue Magic Kale, and it's a dwarf plant, so the leaves are smaller, they're tender, and they're ready to get stir fried. So I'm gonna make me a quick lunch. Please hang around, check me out. This is not gonna take long. This is a 20-minute or less meal that you can make, and that includes the prep time. So let me know what you think at the end. See you in the comment section. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get these peeled up. It's not hard to do. You just score the back of the skin and peel it on off. Yep, and you can slice or cut these any shape you want, but I'm gonna slice mine flat because I want that caramelization on both sides. That's just the way I like it, so that's the way I cook it. That's about the thickness that I like right there. It's only gonna take minutes, guys. Trust, don't close your eyes, don't walk away. This will be done in just a few minutes. You see how thin I'm slicing them? So I'm gonna put some oil in the pan. I'm just gonna use some regular olive oil, cooking olive oil, and I'm gonna let them caramelize on one side. I'm gonna flip them over and let them caramelize on the other side, and they're ready to go. Because these are very ripe, but very firm. If you let your plantain get too mushy, you just got to be extra gentle with it when you're cooking it, because it'll kind of fall apart on you. But this is the perfect firmness for me to fry these up in a pan, and with just a little bit of olive oil. You see it? Look at that color. One flip, and let it caramelize on the other side, and you're done. Now we're ready to get down with these greens. Like I said, this is Blue Magic Kale, and it's a dwarf plant, so the leaves are small and they are tender, and they will stir fry in just a couple of minutes as well. And I'm going to stir fry these with some purple onions and some bell peppers. Bell peppers I got from my harvest last summer as well, just before the season end. And so I'm going to grab some of those from the freezer and chop those up with the onions and the greens, and just saute them in some olive oil as well on a very high heat. Okay, so let's get these chopped up. I too much care for the stems when I'm stir frying, because stems do take longer to cook. So I'm going to chop the ends of the stems off and discard those. But the rest of the green, yeah, that's going to take minutes. And I know if you like to boil your greens, hey, I've eaten it that way for most of my life, and that's delicious too. But if you're going to give me some boiled greens, I'm going to ask you to give me some of that pot liquor in the bottom of that pot, because that's where most of that nutrition is. But for me personally, I prefer to stir fry my greens. Not to say I've never boiled my greens, because I just haven't done it in a long time, and this is my preferred method. So there's that purple onion, just got a piece of that I had in the refrigerator. I'm going to chop that up the long way. And here's the frozen peppers. I'm going to chop that up the long way. These are mini peppers. And these things cost a fortune in the grocery store. And I can't tell you the last time I actually purchased some, because I just take the seeds. I freeze them whole, just like they are, wash them up real good and put them in the freezer. And then when I'm ready to cook with them, I just take the seeds out. And the seeds are frozen, so they've already gone through that cold stratification, the quick and easy cheat way. And the cheat way has worked for me for years, and these seeds I have used over and over again, year after year, and they always produce. Okay, I guess you can say it's another way of storing your seeds for the next season, because it works. Like I said, give it a try and let me know how it works for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut these mini peppers into strips, just as I did with the purple onion and the kale. So toss that into the bowl on the side there, and when I get ready to stir fry, I'm just gonna throw everything in the bowl into the pan that's already been heated. After the pan was heated, I added the cooking olive oil to it. That's one good point. I think some people forget that. Heat your pan before you put your oil in it. Otherwise, you're kind of, I don't know how to say. Don't put your oil in the pan and then turn the stove on, because especially certain oils are easy to burn, especially like if you're trying to heat up butter. You want your pan to be hot, and then put the butter in, then put the oil in, and it's ready to go. Okay, so the seasoning, I just chose 2 seasoning here, and they pretty much complement each other. They got some of the same ingredients in it, and they both have salt in it. So I did not put any salt in my rice when I was cooking it, and this is just leftover rice that I took out of the fridge, and it's cold. Important, please use cold rice when you're stir frying. Okay, leftover rice works better when it's cold, and you're going to use it for a stir fry. So I am done. Look at that. I'm ready to eat. See how quick and easy that was? Stir fried kale with peppers and onions in there. Some seasoning. I use Slap Your Mama. I use adobo. That's all I use. And then the fried plantain on the side. And I got me a little bit of cranberry juice. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.